Hello, I'm Drippin and welcome back to Vane, where today what I want to do is start working on the base a little bit, especially the internal walls that I want to put in. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go yet, but I'm going to give it a go. We managed to get a decent set of tools in the last episode. We're just missing I think it's an industrial driver, and obviously I need a set of gloves as well, because I can't interact with the forge. Wanted to make iron or plastic or whatever it is, I have to heat it up. So if it was iron, for instance, I have to heat it up with a charcoal. I can't take anything out until it's cooled down again, so I just kind of have to leave it, unfortunately. Can't do the trick of taking the charcoal out and just leaving it on or anything like that, or, you know, take the ingot out and put another set of scrap iron in, because I'm going to burn my hands because I'm only wearing latex gloves at the moment. So we do need to find some garden gloves or firefighter gloves or something like that. But anyway, that's a problem for another day. I think for now, though, I want to start working on getting these walls down. So I'm going to go here. If I have to use God mode, I will use God mode. So we'll go with that. But let's just kind of go like that. I think that's pretty good. I guess we'll leave it. I was just wondering whether we wanted it that way as well, but I think we'll go with it for now. I want to put a door in, so let's put that there. Hopefully that's the right way. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. And then we've got a door, and then let's put some more fences in. How many down here is that going to go with? Yeah, that's kind of following this line that's kind of in the ground. You can just see where they'd obviously put the boards in to set the concrete. So let's kind of just go there. Maybe we'll put another door in here. Yeah, we could do that, or we could just put one on the end there. Yeah, maybe just put one on the end. Like so. That actually worked out really well. Okay. I am not in God mode as I am understanding it, but I did type in a command. It didn't seem to work. No, it's still not. Yeah, okay. I guess you can just clip through those, maybe. Oh, that's not actually... Alright, that's pretty good. But yeah, I did type in a command, but I thought I cancelled it. Yeah. But it didn't seem to do what I wanted it to do, because I was using these all the time. Someone in the comments gave me a tip, but it didn't seem to work as well as the God mode, where you can just put it everywhere. But it will use your resources, apparently. I'm pretty sure it has done. If it hasn't, I'll just throw that stuff away. But I'm often using this for, you know, like show HUD. So when I'm taking screenshots and stuff, you just type show HUD in, it will get rid of your HUD for you. But yeah, maybe that did work. I've just kind of looked out on it, but... Alright, well, let's build up that more, shall we? Let's do that whilst we're going with it. We've got everything in hand. That's good. So I want to kind of put some internal walls in here, like so. And then I'll put a... Oh, alright, maybe that is working then. Or can you just clip through that anyway? We could probably put a little... Can we build little fences or not? I don't think we can yet. We may have to have that sticking out, or we could just leave that like that, to be honest. I'd kind of like to finish it off, but there's no little fences, so... Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that, but... yeah, what do we need for that? Oh, I just need a metal bracket. Okay, let's pin that on our HUD. Do I have any metal brackets? Let's get rid of that. Let's just make a few, because I don't think I've got any. We'll make that many, that's fine. Let's do that. Where are they coming? There we go, metal brackets. We can then put a gate in, like so, and then I can kind of... Yeah, I'm going to need more of those gates, aren't I? So yeah, let's go with that. I think that's right. Like so. Okay, that's working out alright, actually. Maybe you can just clip that in, or that did work. Oh, the one thing it's done is drowned out the light on that side, so I'm going to have to put some more lights in here. Yeah, that is one thing that it's going to do, isn't it? But, well, actually, I do have... I've got these lamps out here. Let's put some of them in for now. I might need to put some of those wall lights that we can do, can't we? Where are they? Utilities. There's like some strip lights somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, these fluorescent lights. I might need to put some of those in and hook those up. But for now, let's just put this here. We'll hook that up to the box, because we now have power. That's great. And then if we turn that on, there we go. It's good. We'll get a little bit of light in here. Yeah, that does block the lights out. I didn't think about that. I guess maybe we could drop it down and lose the top layer, but yeah, I don't feel like I want to do that. So Just put that there for now. We'll just get some lights in here so you guys can see a little bit better and I haven't got to use my light all the time. There we are. That's good. And then we'll put this. We've got this stand lamp here. Let's move that in. Now we can start moving some of this stuff in as well. That's good. Now the lights have come on there as well. That's great. So let's just put this in the corner for now. And go with that. As long as I'm using resources, I don't mind if that place thing stays on, because just means placing things is going to be a bit less of a ball ache, so I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, let's do that, and then we want to get a door in. I'm going to go with a solid door or a window door. Oh wow, that's why is that 3 metal brackets? Damn. Alright, well let's go make some more metal brackets. That's fine. Not too worried about that. We've got 5. Let's make 1 more, and then we could possibly put 2 doors with windows in. I guess we probably want to do that, don't we? Yeah, I don't see a reason not to, so we'll go with that. Now let's do the door with the window. Let's put that in there, like so. Oh, open. And I'd have to open the window. Okay, I've never actually made those before. That does open out that way. Not sure if that's going to work now. Put those in place. Might want it to open out the other way. I guess we could always just change those around though later on. I think it'll be okay. We might want to change around those. Window. There we go. We open the door. Yeah, that one's okay. That opens out. I'm okay with that. But this one, I've got a huge amount of run space. Actually, that's probably not bad. I think that works. We can kind of live with that. I'll switch my light on as well. So I guess really I should put some of those strip lights up straight away, really, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's do that next. Then we get some lighting in here. So what do we need for those? So we need plastic casing, light bulbs, and copper wire bundles. That might be an issue. We'll see. Let's see if I've got any of that stuff anywhere. Okay, right. So I do have a bunch of that stuff. So let's make some of those. I've got plenty of casings and wire bundles, at least enough to get going with anyway. So that's good. So I wonder if we can kind of position that. It's difficult to see, isn't it? But I wonder if we could get that on that girder like that. And a bit more in the middle. I could do that. Alright, there we go. How am I going to connect that, though? That's my question, isn't it? Yeah, that could be a bit of an issue, actually. Oh, well, I wonder if I could just do the like this. I wonder if that would just snap up there. Add a connection to that thing. So that then I've got to switch it on. And I can't. Okay, that's going to be an issue, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I might need to build like a little tower up to it. No, I don't want to remove the light bulb. Okay, yeah, this could be I might need to build like a stack of boxes or something to get up to it. Alright, I wonder if I've got anything outside I could stack up. Oh wow, I'm getting really hot in there, yeah, because I'm next to the thing here, aren't I? I wonder if I could bring this in and just stack that up there. Well, that's going to be a real awkward thing, isn't it? I could do with what I could do with those blue set of stairs. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I could probably do with that, couldn't I? Let's see if I can get on that. Okay, right. That might have worked. So let's see if we can do this to there. Like so. Yeah, there we go. That's... I mean, it shows a bit. If I do them all the way down here, like that, in each one of these girders... Yeah, that might work. Okay, I'm gonna switch this thing off though, because I'm just gonna be melting in here. So I might need to strip off some clothing as well. Yeah, hopefully they sort. It's usually this thing. Hopefully they sort this out, because yeah, I'm not exactly melting, but that going down? Yeah, it's going down. That's good. Right, perfect. Right, let's try and get the rest of these in and see how it looks. Might as well do this while it's dark. Okay, right, so that is in, and I managed to get those. They don't quite line up. I've noticed that one's not quite lined up with that one, but they're reasonably lined up. I can sort that out later. I just kind of wanted to see what the lighting effect is here like. Let's switch those up. Actually, that's actually pretty good. Let's switch that off. It's a little bit dark in that corner, but for the most part, they're actually doing a decent job lighting this place. A few extra little lamps just for a bit of extra light here and there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too bad. Like, this corner's pretty dark, so, you know, putting that on definitely helps out. Yeah, I'm actually pleased with that. I could possibly even add another one in the corner up there or something. Yeah, we could play around with that later. That's fine. Right, so the next thing I want to do, let's get all of this stuff out the way. Let's pack that up. I will eventually get a proper bed and we'll put some rugs down or something. It's a shame you can't pick up carpets and stuff like, you know, Zomboid, etc. But, you know, for now, you know, it's what we got. So we'll try and put some rugs down or something in the bedroom and just make it look a bit more homely or something. But for now, I just need to place this thing back down here. I'm going to place all of this stuff back on the floor again. Let's just get that out of the way. And place. And then we'll place that as well. I'll switch that back on again because everything will be frozen. Now let's just throw those few things in there for the moment. Oh, I've got a watering can full of water. Well, to be honest, I might as well drink out of it. Why not? Let's do that. There we go. That'll do. And then we'll put that on the ground. The way to go there. Switch that thing back on again at some point. So we're going to need to move this stuff. My plan was to bring the vehicles in here. Ooh. Like back to vehicle into this. Would this break the walls? And then the other question is, how big are the vehicles? I guess that's something we could do. That's why I wanted power as well, so I could do this at night, because it gets dark early, and you guys, I just have to run around with a torch. So it's kind of when I've been waiting for the power. But yeah, I wonder how we get in the vehicles in. Yeah, should we get the 2 vehicles in? Let's do that next. That's going to shut down some of the lights here, but that's fine. Oh, I need to clear a space. Oh boy, yeah, there's a load of crap in the way. All right, well, let's move this inside, and yeah, we'll get that sorted, because I want to put these down this wall here eventually, but I think for now, I'll just move them in, yeah, out of the way. That'll level me up a little bit, so we'll move the juice machine, we'll move everything roughly into the kitchen area. Then I could sort, actually, do you know what, I'll just move that over here, why not? Okay, right, I've moved everything to the back here, and then this was my idea for a kind of little workshop around here. I'm just not sure, especially that van. I think that one will be fine. It's a question of how much that one goes. So, yeah, let's move this one in first. My worry as well is if I drive in, I'll put a save down, and it's just auto-saved as well, but my worry is if I drive into those walls, will it destroy them? I don't know. But I think we've probably got enough space. But look. Ah, yeah, we got just about enough. If I back that up to there. Yeah, that's just about enough to get this thing in. Alright, and then what about this one? I mean, I guess I don't need to park them in here, but I just kind of had an idea of parking them in here. I don't know why, but yeah. You know, have a little workshop at the back there, or along this wall maybe. Might want to put those things back again. To be honest, those workbenches could actually just stay there, couldn't they? Yeah. I think this works. Right, I think I can kind of live with this. And then, yeah, the main problem is just shutting these things again. Is there an easier way of shutting these? Anyone let me know in the comments, because, yeah, they're kind of annoying. Might want to put like a box or something that I can stand on. Will that shut? Yes, it will. Then we get the lights back again. Yeah. Alright, that kind of works. And then we can have... there's like tire storage and those battery storages and stuff, and then probably to have the workbenches and stuff down here. I'll probably eventually swap all of those for these, or sorry, all of these for this. But right now I don't have a huge amount of resources, so we'll just stick with these for now. And then this would be kind of storage. Okay, yeah, let's put the walls in then. I just put one wall down just to see how that went. But yeah, that's going all right there. Okay, that goes... So put another one in there. Now if we put a door in there, can I do another door? Yes, I can. Please put a doorway in. Is that good? I don't know. I'm actually looking at it, but you know what? I think that kind of works. I can live with that. And then if we could just get 2 more in there, like so. All right, yeah, that's gonna. Is there no? There's no like half door or anything, is there? Yeah, there's no half wall, so yeah, I assume that command is working. So it's going to look a little silly. It's going to stick out there. But, you know, we'll just live with it, you know. Perhaps we'll just put a door in there or something, and yeah, it's just attached that way. But yeah, okay, that works. But again, lighting might be a bit of an issue. We might start blocking lights out. I guess we technically don't need to go too high here, do we? We could use some lamps and stuff like that. I'm not too worried about that, but yeah, I think that kind of works. And then we've got storage in here, maybe a few of these benches or something like that. We've got my bedroom in here, kitchen down the bottom here, and we'll have like some cooking, you know, fridges and freezers. Make a little bit of a kind of stinky smell. We'll kind of make like a, you know, put some kitchen cabinets or units or something in here. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. I'm kind of liking that. We just need to put a... Do we really need to put a door on this place? I don't know if we do. Let's bring in, whilst we're thinking about it, let's bring in the battery things. And then I'm going to have these on the side. Just as a kind of showcase. But that we might need the space. Which way around does that go? It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. The tool chest is on the right there. Yeah, again, I might run into these and crush them, so I'm not too sure how well that's going to work, but yeah, I may need to just flip God mode on. Let's just do that quickly, because I'm only just placing this thing down, so let's do that. I think that will cure me of any ailments or anything, but, well, whatever. It just jumps up there naturally anyway. Okay, put that there. How's that look? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not perfectly straight, but I could probably finagle it and get it into somewhat of an order. But yeah, and then maybe... Well, actually, I want those tire racks down here, so maybe I shouldn't put those in there. Yeah, that's a good point. We might want to go out and get a tire rack. Well, let's work on storage. I think that's our next thing, isn't it? We could even have these on the back here, couldn't we, like that? Yeah, with God mode, you can just clip them anywhere, but let's switch that off again. Hopefully I was, well, I guess if I was infected, it cured me of that, so yeah. There we go. Because yeah, you stop using resources and stuff with that, but I might just need it to get some of this stuff in place, which I'm okay with that. I don't want to get free resources, but if I'm just trying to place a, you know, a battery shelf down or something, look, I'm okay with just cheating on that one. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. We'll get those lined up a bit more, but I can kind of finagle that in. Yeah, it's not quite straight, is it? It's a little bit off. Yeah, because I'm assuming... Let's just bring one of these back in here. Going to be a lot of me umming and ahhing on this episode. There's probably a few cuts as well. Actually, I could probably have these here, couldn't I? I could probably God mode them into there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's take this van out. Take this van out. And we'll move it outside, because, yeah, we can get that in. We'll just have to be careful backing it in. I'm worried if I back into any of those, I might break it. So, but yeah, I could put those workbenches down here and then have storage here. But they could even just be in here, couldn't they, really? Not sure yet. I haven't thought that far through. Let's move this one out of the way. I just chucked everything in here at the moment. So let's get that. Put that there. You can just rejig that slightly. Actually, having the bench there is pretty good because I could just stand on it and shut the door. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. I quite like that. Yeah, I've got that little workbench there. Yeah, if we have those two here, that's kind of getting tools for working on these things. There's could probably squeeze one down there, but there's not much room on this side, so I'll probably just leave it blank. I don't need to bring these things inside, but I don't know, I kind of figured I would do, so yeah. Let's see if we can get these things a bit more lined up. Let's see if we can do that next. Okay, right, I think that one's a little bit more lined up, so we'll try and get the next one in place as well. Could even put some like mechanic tools or something in these and on the top and stuff. That was kind of my thinking anyway. And then, you know, come over here and when we're working on the cars, we can just kind of grab tools out of our tool chest rather than those racks, which are fine, but, you know, you're just going for space or something. That's great, but I just kind of want it to look good, so... Yeah, there we are. That's fine. There's a little bit of a dead space there. I wonder if I can get one of them in there, actually. Probably not. There's probably a lot of cuts in this one as well, because it's just me finagling and figuring things out. So, ooh, I could probably God mode it in there, but I don't want to just rely on that all the time. Yeah, there's a bit of dead space there, isn't there? But that's really handy for when we open this thing. I can then just jump on this, and I should be able. Let's just test that and make sure. Oh, I also need to go to sleep. I just realised it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I can then just go boink and close that. That's great. Yeah, that works. I like that. That's good. Let's go to sleep, because I've just realised I've basically spent all night doing this. So let's go to sleep. We'll just do like 7 hours. That's fine. I might need to switch some of this stuff on. Let's do that because I'm not here. That'll melt some of that for now. Yeah, this not bad. Hey, lighting not too bad. Perhaps need a little bit more here. It'll require a bit of fine tuning, but I think for the most part it's not too bad. Do I have any? I might have food, but we'll just cook like a can of soup or something. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. The lights seem to last all night, so that's good. I wonder how that is actually doing. Let's have a look at the batteries. Oh, they've probably started going back up again, haven't they? But yeah, let's not worry about it now. I got carried away doing my thing. So there we are. That's great. Let's grab that. That takes a while, doesn't it? So that's good. So next thing, I think I'll leave this one. Move this. Actually, let's move this back into there. It's good for now. I think I can get that in there. So, roughly. Yeah, there we go. Got that in. Line it up a little bit more. Might just need to use God mode again, but if we can help it, we won't bother. But there we go. I mean, it's stuck. Well, yeah, it's stuck inside something because it's stuck inside that. Oh no, it's stuck inside that workbench. Okay, yeah, that looks a little better. Kind of down with that. And then we could get those into there. Have a little battery storage. I mean, you could even put them on the top, couldn't you? But I think for now, we'll put those in there like that. Back we go. There we are. That's good. And then I could even try and find. I wonder if I've got any car batteries in here. Car battery. No, I think I took them all out. They're probably in the back of another one. Close that one. Yeah, I can get into here. How's this doing? Almost done. We'll just do some quick jumping jacks whilst we wait. Alright, there we go. We've stopped exercising. Let's just eat that food. We can then sort out the... oh, sorry, it's still in there, isn't it? We could sort out the stuff later on. I've got a load of food and canned food and stuff in these vehicles, but it's all over the place at the moment. So we'll just eat that soup. That's fine. That's not really how I would eat soup, but whatever. What do I know? So there we go. I just want to see if we got any car batteries. There we go. We got one. We'll just chuck one of those in just to get the effect of what it looks like. Yeah, I'm kind of pleased how this is starting to turn out. So we're going to have to turn our attention to the storage. Where are we? Here. So if we put a car battery in there. Boom, we got car batteries. Yeah, we need to just light up some of these corners and that sort of thing. Let's move that. I wonder if I can get that in the corner. Sort of roughly next to it. Like that, say. Like there. There we go. Okay. Well, I'd say I'll probably replace this, so I don't think I'm worried too much about that for now. I might even add just more of these, but these have got like 100, yeah, 113, so I could put some tools and stuff in here, and then maybe put some on the top as well for show if we get enough spares. That's good. I'm just going to leave that one there for now because it's got stuff in it. So we need to start working on storage next. Let's see if I can put this outside. Could probably put this here, couldn't we? Yeah, that might just fit in there, actually. That'd work. Good. Like that. You know what? That's okay. I think that works. Yep, that's good. So we've got that one there. Let's move these ones. Perhaps we'll have those maybe in my bedroom area, but I think for now, yeah, let's put them over here because I'm not sure where I'm going to put these yet. So let's just store them there for now. And we'll move that one, and then we'll get a load of storage in here next. I think that's the next thing to do. And then, you know, we can go out and I can get rugs and, you know, other things. Like, you know, put some rugs down in here and that sort of thing is my plan. Because we can't do carpets or anything yet. But at least in the workshop area and that, I'll probably leave the concrete floor down. But like in the bedroom and that, I'll, you know, try and find some rugs or something to put in there. But that's good for now. I think that's all full of stuff that I took out of those workbenches. It is. Okay, that's fine. We could do the lights. I'm not sure how. Not sure. I might leave that like that. Oh, bit of save lag there. There we go. That's fine. All right. So let's do a bunch of storage. So what do we need for that? It's like a bunch of scrap wood, isn't it? Could do the metal, but maybe at some point we might do that. Let's remove all of those. Let's put those. I think it's just scrap wood and nails, isn't it? Pretty well much. Oh, wood planks as well. Okay, yeah. We got plenty of that. So let's check in about. It's probably all in the back of that. Holy moly! Where the hell did that guy come from? Scared the bejesus out of me. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, don't break me, sink. Where did you come from? Did you climb the fence? Scared the crap out of me, that did. Oh, did you... Oh, you killed a... Ooh. I could do with going around and just seeing if that's got food. Ah. Okay. So, yeah, did you... I don't know if they could climb the... Oh, did you spawn in here? You might have spawned in here. That's the first time that's happened, though. Yeah, I'll probably need to put down more cabinets eventually and stop the spawns, but... yeah, so far I haven't had anyone spawn in here. So, yeah, that's a new one on me. Scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a player or something there. I thought, was someone invaded my game? What the hell's going on? Oh, there we go. We got some zombie bitten deer meat. It'll be fine. What's the worst can happen? Okay, so let's now start putting in some storage. We've got everything we need. So let's put the shelves down first. Want to go that way or do we want to go that way? Going to have a little bit of a dead gap, aren't we? I think we'll go with this side. Let's try and get those roughly in line. So, there we are. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that works. We'll go with that. Kind of works, I think. I can always shove it back a little bit later. That's slightly out, isn't it? But do you know what? I think that's good. Put 3 there if we can. Get that down next. Let's just try and do that there. Yeah, I kind of hope they add like a snapping feature as well, so you can snap to, you know, whatever you place down. That would be really handy. I don't have to mess about. Let's put that there. And then we'll have a rack along this wall here like so as best as we can. Do that. Nope. Do that there. Yeah, I might just move that one. Let's move that one. Actually, I don't like where I put it. We'll just have like rows of this stuff. So, yeah, we might different angles. You sometimes get a better shot at it. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's reposition that one. Yeah, because I want a bit of a room to come in here. I don't want it just in my face straight away, and then I can just come in and sort things. We'll have racking all around there, and then we'll probably have the work. But I mean, we might even just have one vehicle and have this as a workshop. Could wall that off, like down here maybe. Or maybe switch it to that side so that we've got the work tools on that side. I'm not too sure yet. It's kind of designing as I go. I've got a rough idea, but plans change. So, yeah, that's fine. Right, let's get this thing lined up next as best as I can. Right, there we are. That looks better. So let's get some more of those in place. I'll leave that workbench for now because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But this should be enough storage to get us going anyway. Then obviously we've got the tool benches out there. Wow, that one's really going. Oh, it's kind of flying, isn't it, on that kind of lip. So, yeah. I think it's probably place it down and then reposition myself to place it. Get one more of those in there, like so. Great. Let's place that there, and then I can finagle those in. And then we can put some boxes in there. That's all good. Yeah, some of that needs doing as well. I mean, do we really care about the gaps? Kind of want it to be even, so... Right, there we go. That looks a lot better. Let's just try and get this last one in place, and then we can... Let's pick this one up, and then we need to make a load of boxes. I'll do all the sorting of storage and stuff off camera in between the episodes or something. You guys don't need to see that. I think actually I might add another wall because my boxes are going to be sticking over the top. I don't know. I'll leave the top layer of boxes off on that side. I wonder what you guys think on that one. And then, yeah, we've just got somewhere for that to go. I guess I could take one of those out. Could just have one. Put that one in there. Yeah, I'm not over keen on that either, so we'll have to do something with that. Yeah, we'll perhaps put some tables or something in here and try and fill that and kind of make like an L shape or something. We'll move that somewhere else because I'm not pleased with that now I'm looking at it. Perhaps along this back row here might work for those battery things. But yeah, I want to put the tyre storage in as well, actually. So yeah, maybe we will just have one vehicle slot and just leave the others outside. Yeah, that could work because I want to put one of those tyre things in. So we'd really go and get one of those, actually. That might be something we go and do. Yeah, we could go and do that, actually. I need to pick up one of those food coolers and stuff anyway because I broke the last one, didn't I? I scrapped it by mistake. So yeah, there we go. That's good. And then let's put a bunch of those boxes in place. There we are. Do that. Do that. Yeah, nicely going up. Yeah, kind of pleased with how this is turning out. I'm going to leave that top row. I guess I'll put one up there. Yeah, I might put a wall in. The problem is it's going to block the lights off, but then I could just add some extra lights like I did in there with the strip lights along the top there. Yeah, that could work. This was kind of supposed to be all storage. But I guess we need to work on the kitchen next as well. That's the next thing to do. Get those in place. Let's get that in place. How are we doing on resource? I think we're okay for a bit. We might run out now. I think we'll probably just make it, actually. Yeah, we should do. Great, that's enough to take out and empty the vans and stuff. That's a good start. We could go and get one of those tyre racks, really, just so I can kind of see it. And then we could even put storage here. Yeah, I think I'll probably put storage in there and move this somewhere else. I guess we don't need 2 workbenches. We could get rid of this one and put that one there. We probably only need 2. I like 3, but we could probably just go with 2. That would work. Yeah. We go get one of those. Ah, it's getting late, isn't it? Let's do that in the morning. We could just go and grab one of those tire rack thingies. I think there's one. There's probably there. Sorry, not there. Is that there? Yeah, that might be there, mightn't it? That High Noon Plaza. There's like, yeah, there's a petrol station. There's that workshop. I'm sure that had a tire rack in it, and I could probably get one of those food warmers as well, and see if I could find one of those because I scrapped it by mistake. So, yeah, we could do that, and just bring that back and see what that looks like in here. And I think maybe, yeah, I think I am just going to go with 2 workbenches. So we'll get rid of that one and bring that one over to here. And obviously we'll upgrade this one eventually as well. Yeah, I do like this though because I can stand on it and just shut this door. And it's a nice easy solution for that. Yeah, and then we get extra lights then. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. Alright, no we're not. We have a horde. Oh boy. Okay, I don't have any guns anywhere. Okay, I need guns, man. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's grab some ammo. Oh man, where is this coming from? Okay, we've got a horde. I wonder if I go on the roof. Are they going to stay outside? That's the question. Are they going to spawn in? No, they're spawning in here. Okay. Oh, they're climbing over the... Can I get up here? Okay. Finally, though, we've got a horde. Alright. I really could do with some grenades, although that might destroy everything I've built down there. Alright, this kind of works. I don't know how many ammo, how much ammo. What other guns have I got? The bow? I guess that would work. That would work, wouldn't it? What other guns have I got? Alright, I got this. Easy headshots. Okay. Okay. Can land a headshot, I'm okay. Alright. Okay, this is... Yeah, I can't see what's going on out there, but... Okay, we've found the best spot to defend. So they do just climb straight over. That's fine. We'll probably have to put a big wall... Remove that thing and just put a big wall around it eventually, but... For now... I've got limited ammo, so I really don't want to use too much of it, but... Yeah. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, because again, I don't know where anything is. So at least with the storage... I can hear them beating on stuff. Hopefully they don't break my stuff, man. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm just going to run them over. I really hope they don't break my stuff. I think I'm out of ammo. Better not be breaking my stuff. I want to get a headshot here. If I can get a headshot, I can tap them. Okay. Right, well, we're going to use our rifle. Hopefully you guys can see as well, because, yeah. I mean, I should have just ran them over, but where's the fun in that? Unless they've smashed all my stuff inside, then that's going to be bad. Alright, let's reload. Okay, just, yeah, form an orderly queue behind the gun sight. And, yeah. Have I got much more ammo left in this thing? Got 4 rounds left. Oh, how's that not a headshot? Alright, hey, bow it is. I think it's bow, isn't it? Damn. My worry is I can hear people... Come on, is that not hit? There we go. Alright, that's weird that that doesn't hit like that. What's that? Come on, man. Alright, that's just seemed to be exploding. Yeah, they're wailing on stuff. That's my worry. I'm gonna... Oh boy, I wonder if I can land... I wonder if I can land on that and then make a run for my van. Yeah, go, go, go. Run to the van. Run, 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 run. Go! It's the only thing I can do. Oh, look, there's a load of them there. Are they all trying to eat the doggy? Oh, there we go. That's got a load of them. Multi-kill. I got a bunch of them. Okay. Oh boy. I just hear them beating on stuff. I really hope they haven't broken my base. Come on, boys. Come on, girls. Oh, they're stuck. Have we got any stuff in the back of here? They seem to be stuck. What if I can get out and just... If I've got any ammo in the back of this thing? Quickly. Oh, nothing. Damn it. Alright, They'll try and take you out with a bow then, I guess. Oh, no, okay. It's a big group of them coming around. Oh, don't break my stuff. I just built this base and you're messing around with it. Please don't break it. Well, that's the first horde. How long's that been? It's been ages since I've had one. Right. No, stop hitting stuff like that. Right, I don't think there's many left. I wonder if I can take them out with a sword. Go with it. I kind of don't want to break my stuff, but kind of, you're in my little IKEA there. Stop doing that. Alright, are they dead? Flippin' heck. I think I did it. Okay. Let's take some of the arrows. Oh, that was not good timing, game. That was not good timing. Yeah, let's grab that. So let's just try and grab all the arrows. No. Oh, there actually worked really well, though. Yeah, but they just climbed over the fence. So we're either going to have to add something else to it. Let's just make sure there's nobody in here. Did they break anything? I hear them wailing on stuff, but I don't think they broke anything. Okay, that's good. First horde, though. I'm pleased. We actually got a horde. So that's great. Right. Right, chaps. How you doing? Right. Dummy. There you go. Alright, cool. I think we did it. Bit of vehicle cheese, but I fought who I could, but I've got stuff in all of the vans, which is why I really wanted to get that, you know, storage down, so I could have just ran straight to my ammo box, my weapon box, whatever it was, and, you know, take them out that way. But, yeah, okay, so I'm going to have to go and destroy all of these things. Let's just run around and we'll loot it quickly, although we don't actually get any experience from this, do we? So, but there are like, ooh, was that? Oh, yes! We got firefighter gloves. Yes! There we go. Okay. Oh, you don't even have to go out and look. They just deliver it to your door. It's like Deliveroo or something. Okay. Other services are available. I feel like I should quickly... Yeah, let's just go through and we'll just grab everything we can from these, or at least what we can. Okay, right, I've been around and scrapped everything, all the bodies, etc. It's mostly just clothes and stuff. I just threw them in the back of the van, but we did find those firefighter gloves, which is good. I did also find a few bulletproof vests, which I just threw in the back of the van as well, and I found a few extras. I was just going around to see if they'd actually broken anything. They've broken a light up there, but other than that, everything else seems to be okay. The lighting in here is not too bad. I think I'd put something there just to kind of get rid of that corner glow, or that dark shadows. But, you know, for the most part, we'll just need to finagle it as and when it gets dark. But I should, hopefully, as I took the bulb out, yeah, that one's broke, and then I just found another one. Can I put that in there? Ah, yeah, there we go. Cool, that's back on. Nice. So there we go. Yeah, we've managed to get that going. Brilliant. But I think for now, I think that's where we'll call it. We'll end the episode. We finally got attacked by a horde, and I got attacked at base, which is brilliant. That never happens to me, so I'm kind of pleased at that. We will have to put a wall around that. I think I might take that fence up so that they can't get in, and maybe we'll make a kill box or something. Because, yeah, I could shoot through the fence, but there's no way, the amount of zombies that come at you, there's no way I could mow enough down before they got to me, if you know what I mean. So I think we might have to replace that fence eventually with a wood fence of our own and try and, you know, bottleneck them into a kill box or something. But anyway, that'll be for another day. I think, though, for now, I think that's where I'm going to call it, and I will end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.